Is this thing recorded? Um, Alright, I wanted to let you guys know that I do have a few videos planned actually. I don't know if you noticed that little edge symbol up there, but I finally got my T-Mobile SIM card in here. And my Droid DNA is running Android 4.2.2 with Sense 5. And this phone is a beast. This phone is an absolute beast. We go to software information. See right there, Android 4.2.2 with Sense 5.0 on my awesome Droid DNA. This thing is fast. Everything in the camera works, including Zoe. So if I go to Zoe, it works. We can go ahead and take those video type, whatever they're called. And I have my HTC One. A lot of you have been wanting the Trick Droid 8.0 review. This may look exactly like my Droid DNA. See right here. But this is running Android 4.2.2 with Sense 5.0 as well. But this is Trick Droid, so I'm going to be using this for a little bit. I lost my AT&T SIM card. I'm waiting to get one in the mail. So, do not have service access, so this is just on Wi-Fi. Because my cat was playing with my SIM cards, and yeah. But both of these phones are running the exact same thing, and they are a beast. I love the HTC One for the front-facing speakers, but that's where it stops. I love the Droid DNA for everything. You guys may notice this, but 4.7 inches is too small. A home and a back button is not enough buttons for me. Yes, you can use that as a menu button, but no one wants to do that. They should have went with the 3 buttons. I don't know if you guys have seen the Butterfly S, but it is the Droid DNA with front-facing speakers and a bigger battery. That I am getting that phone as soon as it launches. I don't care if it launches on Verizon or if it launches internationally. I'm getting that phone. And I also did some stuff with my Razer Max HD 2.0. So I'm gonna go ahead and restart this because I want to show you guys what I did with it. I was using P3 Droid's app. He has an app just for Moto devices, of course. And look at that. Google. Motorola, a Google company. So look at that new splash screen. And I also installed the new boot animation. And I didn't mess with the exposure or anything on my camera, so it's probably gonna, it gets bright and dark. But look at that boot animation. Sexy boot animation. But that is my Droid Razer Max H. This battery, the battery on this phone is killer. I play games. I get 6 hours of screen on time with about 20 hours of usage on this phone before I have to plug it in. That is insane. The HTC One, I don't even make it through a day on this phone. Battery life on this thing, it sucks so bad. I don't know. I honestly do not know why I still have the HTC One. I hate this phone. I honestly do. It was a waste of my $700. Now the Droid DNA, oh, worth it. Worth every penny. Why is this not in focus? Focus. What are you focusing on? And why aren't you? There we go. Don't do this, camera. I'm sorry. But I just wanted to let you guys know I got videos coming for everything. I have a to-do list. Look at my mouse real quick. Let me open up my to-do list just for you guys. I'll tell you right now. I have a Motorola Droid Razer Max HD video. This device right here. My HTC One Google Edition, where I compare it with Sense, because I installed that, and I compared it with Sense and everything. Let me get this on my monitor real quick. So you see, this is my to-do list actually. I know it's a terrible looking to-do list, but whatever. So I did some Sense comparisons. I did some quadrant benchmarks. I did a running quadrant with in the Google Edition, which the Google Edition is basically Sense with an AOSP look. Does nothing different. It's still Sense. And I did camera, because you can still run the Sense camera on the Google Edition ROM, so there's no difference. And you can also install the AOSP camera from the Google Edition ROM on Sense ROMs. So you can use both apps on both ROMs. It doesn't even matter, but and of course the Google experience versus Sense. That device was built to run Sense. It was built around HTC Sense. I don't understand why people want the Google Edition ROM, but here it is. I have all of my files in here, and I'm working on it. I'm working on it. It's in Adobe Premiere Pro. I don't know what I'm doing with it, to be honest with you. I have too many tabs open. Can you guys see this? XDA, 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 YouTube. Almost all of these are XDA besides my social media stuff. And that is terrible. That is because I use XDA. I mean, close this out. Let me just go to the first one. This is AOKP on the Droid Razr Max HD. This is the Droid Razr Max HD Android development. This is this is MyUI version 5 on the HTC One because it looks awesome. And sorry, I'm sick, guys. And Pocket Now did a video on this. When Pocket Now does a video on your ROM, you know that's awesome. And then I have Sim Unlock because, of course, when I sent my HTC One in to HTC to get it fixed for the SIM card issue, my SIM card, they changed the IMEI and Cell Unlocker won't help me to unlock it anymore. So since we have S off, I'm waiting on that to get some development. Codex HD, because it looks pretty awesome, to be honest with you. Look at all these features that you can add to the HTC One. Ray Globe, this is like a Lego ROM, because this thing has all the features. Look at this. You basically build the ROM. I don't know why Call Me Maybe's up there, but go over here. This is LG Ally, CM7 for the LG Ally. Yes, I still have the phone. This is Tranquil DNA, which is the ROM that I was running on my DNA before I flashed the Alpha Sense 5 with Android 4.2.2 by Jules. Did you know Jules was only 16? Did you? He's 16 years old. I remember him from the Evo 3D 2 years ago. He was the first one to get Sense 4.0 on the Evo 3D, and that was 2 years ago. He was 14 when that happened. I cannot believe he's one of the best devs I honestly know, to be honest, but yeah. Then if we go over here to another XDA thread, this is the Sense camera on the Google Edition ROMs, which I will be linking in my review of the Google Edition ROM versus Sense and whatever. I don't know what to call it. T-Mobile APN, because I needed the APN for my Droid DNA, of course, and I was trying to remove stuff from my HBoot on, well, not my MoBoot thing on my HP touchpad, and here's Flashify. I'm gonna do an app review of this. Actually, Darren, I know Darren posted in here somewhere because he's the one that Darren Hilton. He awesome person. He, recommends good apps on Google Plus and whatnot, because I don't really get on Google Plus, so he kind of recommends everything off Google Plus for me. Shut up, phone. He's an awesome guy. You guys should actually follow him on Twitter. If you notice on Twitter, I'm always tweeting at him and stuff. And also, he's on Google Plus, which I don't ever read Google Plus, as you can tell by the 204 new posts. But let's just comment posted. Give me a minute. I already started it and it's still saying the same thing. You're doing it wrong. No, I'm joking. Don't. I hope she's not watching this video. Go back. I don't know why I just opened up a notepad, to be honest. Back to my. I was bit by a spider last night, and I have a huge bump on my neck, and my whole neck is literally stiff, and it is getting really, I just keep getting heat flashes, or whatever they're called. I don't know what they're called, but where I get like really hot. I just get like really hot and start sweating, and like everybody else in the house is cold, and I don't know what's. Should I go to the hospital? Am I dying? It hurts so bad though, because my entire neck is stiff, and spiders in Florida has been absolutely crazy. I don't even know. Spiders in Florida need to go die in a hole. But that's all I wanted to show you guys was the Droid DNA is the best phone out there. And I'll talk to you guys later.